We
Who's gonna go first?
live.
Oh, we're
Look at them
live!
thighs, Morgan. Look at them thighs.
Look at them thighs. Look at them thighs. Bronson Heat is on thighs. And when he had to make the decision, he had to say, what does my thighs think? Had to shake up a little bit. As they killed Seth Rollins this week. Shocking.
Yeah.
Shocking. Did it 5 a.m. My time.
I didn't even watch it live. I was like, fuck that. 8. I was like, I'm not doing another 8 a.m. stream.
Yeah. So I forgot when that Raw was going to be live from Australia on Monday. So when you just go online and just be like, huh? Raw happened? Oh, yeah. And I was like, oh, spoiler. But, Manny, to cover Raw in a nutshell, or the news or whatever, all this week, first of all, we should probably do introductions and stuff, huh?
The New York located, racially ambiguous Lord Manny Hayes. He is.
Ooh. Marcus, the grand finale, who's going to be loud enough for both of us today. It's going to be insane. Insane. Manny, I see you lost Manny on location again. He lost his field view. Because last time we were in the location, he was outside on a balcony, and it was the forest. An infinite
It's
forest
actually miserable outside. It's actually really miserable outside to be like, you know what? Let's do a stream out there.
Instead, Manny's in the love room as he's blended in with the Wrestle Dream background. You're like a part of Seth Rollins' clothing. That's what it looks like. Like you can just fit right in.
It should be riding a dragon or something in this background.
Yeah, it should be doing something. Something powerful, but whatever. Guys, welcome to the show. Tons of news out there, but not really. Just a bunch of people got fired, and I'm sure it's all covered.
I think we kind of cover. I think we did kind of cover it on Saturday.
Oh, on Watch Okay.
Yeah, I think so. But I don't actually recall if we actually got around to it, but I'm pretty sure we did bring it up. I think a lot of these talents, it's that rule of if they weren't, it wasn't even budget cuts. It was more, a lot of them were like Evolve and NXT talent that were like not really progressing. So it was like, yeah, a lot of them like got released. The only one that seemed slightly shocking was Wesley, but like he hadn't been used in months, so it seemed like he was gonna go anyway. I feel bad for him in the sense that like he had that really long term injury, and they really never did anything properly with him when he came back.
And we all know why. Javon showed up. Javon,
boy, the bouncy boy.
And not only that, Javon's here. That basically took the Wesley spot. You have who I believe WWE is going to sign anyway. Leon Slater coming up anyway. They're going to sign him. They're taking him.
You know, I have a problem with him.
Why?
It's the way he talks. It reminds me that I have an accent. It reminds me that I have an accent too.
Manny goes, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm like him. But I never get that when I never get that when I hear Pete Dunne talk, when I hear Tyler or like some of the others. But like him, more importantly him, when he speaks, it's really like, oh yeah, he yeah.
Yeah, you know what it is, Manny? This is the truth. This is the truth. You have never, in the history of British wrestling, had a wrestler like him. Young, black, and athletic. I don't think it's ever happened.
Has there been a black British wrestler that everyone's really got behind?
I mean, you have your British wrestlers, the old, William Regals or the British Bulldog.
No. We're talking black Marcus. We're talking black.
Yeah,
I don't think there has been.
There has never been a Leon Slater. I mean, the closest what we got is what you call him, Oku?
Michael Oku is very talented, but they're just not really doing anything with him in AEW or Ring of Honor. Like you would have thought he'd be signed now. You would have seen him with the background of like All Elite, but he isn't officially All Elite yet.
Yeah. But what I believe what I'm trying to say about the Young and Athletics is the difference between Michael Oku and Leon Slater is Michael Oku ain't signed anywhere really. I think he's not
Yeah,
anywhere. He's kind of just independent free agent.
he's independent and he appears on AEW here and there.
Yeah.
Well,
So that
Collision or Ring of Honor. That's mostly where you'll see him.
yeah. And I don't think he's as athletic as Leon Slater as well. I think
No, he's more technical.
Yeah. That's why I was like, there's never been a Leon Slater. I was watching the match at Bound for Glory. I was like, there's never been this.
Yeah.
And I don't even think there's ever been two young, black, athletic guys with high potential fighting for a quote unquote major title ever in wrestling.
Yeah.
That's how unique that match was.
That how unique that match was. That was exactly how TNA envisioned the X Division title way back when they brought that along.
Yeah, and watching the match, I thought it was ruined. It was ruined by the ending because even when they got to 5 more minutes, I was like, hell yeah, maybe we get a finish. And the Dark State came out, and I was like, this is terrible. Fuck this.
No, when they came out, I was really annoyed by it.
Yeah,
And then it got me thinking, if I was in a group, why would I wait for the final 5 for a sudden death 5 minutes to ruin the match? If you could have just done it in the regular match.
Yeah. But no, their argument would be, hell no, this is over. We give them 20 minutes. No more. I can't tolerate another minute of this. That's what happened. Like time got to them. I don't know. Maybe they were going to jump up after the match. That was their plan. They were like, nah, we ain't got time, man. We got dinner plans later. Dark State got a Dark State ready for the hill. Extra well done.
But yeah, that was probably one of the funnest matches of the night on Bound for Glory. I watched the whole thing. Let me just be frank. I do not like Frankie Kazarian. I've never liked him.
Man, if you never liked him when he was young, now that you get him when he's old and washed, of course you're not gonna like him. You're not gonna be like, well, I turned around on you.
I have not liked this man for 20 years.
I thought Indy and Kalani had a solid match. Indy is better than she's normally been. Normally, Indy is terrible in a match, and this was all right.
I think because in TNA she's allowed to be and wrestle how she wants to, whereas I think obviously in NXT there's a little bit more restrictions. I think, and especially on Raw, I think you wrestle how they tell you to.
Yeah,
they give you a spot, and it's very spot heavy, especially on Raw.
And then I fell asleep on the Dudley Hardy match. I don't know what happened. I'm just assuming that no one died.
Do you know what? They did
no
the
one
hits,
died.
and then
yeah,
they did the hits, and then it was kind of nice the way Bubba kind of knew the match was over, but he went out yeah, do it. Just put me through the table, do it. It was one of those stories, it was almost like he tried to recreate the I'm sorry, I love you kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't hit, but it told some type of story.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
On their retirement.
Yeah. So that happened over the weekend, as well as the
Trick lost TNA. Trick lost the TNA title.
Yeah, that's a solid match. Trick looked like he was going to lose that match coming out. I was like, there's no way he's not losing that Bound for Glory. They got to win something. This Triple H booking can't he be doing all of this? They can't just take over.
Then, as you mentioned, Crown Jewel happened. But the only match of note I will actually say is the AJ Styles John Cena match, where they played a tribute to TNA Wrestling and WWE.
So I watched the match. Terrific match. Everybody I talked to enjoyed the match. Manny, is it your match of the year though?
No. I wouldn't say so. I mean, if you strip away the nostalgia from it, I don't think it's as good as it.
Well, that's
it holds up. I don't think it holds up against any of the other bangers this year.
But Manny, if you take out the nostalgia of it, it's just anybody's random people. You're taking away the core element of it. It's like taking the romance out of a romantic comedy.
But it's kind of John Cena's been doing this in his last few matches where he's been paying tribute to various other wrestlers.
True.
So it's not necessary. It's not. I would say that the last match he had with Cody was probably better if you go by John Cena matches, but I really did enjoy the match. So I'm not going to say it's match of the year. I'd definitely say it's top 5.
Definitely a top 5. Probably. I think because of the emotional field, it will probably be the best match in the John Cena retirement tour. Although you can't add the Cody match in there. I think that this could have been, if this was the last match. I can't even word it. I'm saying like 20 different things. If this were John Cena's last match, I've been like, that was it. That was a career. I've been okay with that. I think there's only downhill from here. Like it's not like I know his last match is scheduled with Gunther or whatever, but I just don't feel like that can beat this or Cody or anything else on there. I thought the emotional.
Well, that might even change now. That might even change now because of the Seth injury.
Oh yeah. So Breaker would make sense, but I don't think John Cena wants to wrestle Breaker. He'd probably hurt him.
I mean, if you were gonna make a star, and the way he was saying you're gonna put people over on the way out, the person that would benefit more from it would be Braun Breaker.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Gunther benefits from it, where he retired Goldberg and then going to retire Cena.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't. Gunther is Gunther. He doesn't need that.
So, Gunther would go out there and be like, "Oh, I'm retiring people," but that doesn't even sound like Gunther at all. Like it doesn't sound like he could play Legend Killer like Randy Orton or something. It doesn't make sense. No. Would you do a story in which you would somehow get John Cena back into a title picture, and if the title is vacated like it's being rumored, would you make his final match for the WWE Championship?
Yeah, I think it makes more sense. I think allegedly, you take this with a grain of salt. In the lead up to John Cena's final match, it was supposed to be a tournament to who faces John Cena at Saturday night main event. And Gunther was supposed to allegedly win this. What you could do instead, if Seth is actually properly injured, is vacate the title, do a tournament, and have the final at Saturday night main event, where it's Cena, where you could have potentially Cena rides off into sunset with the title, retires with the title, or you have John Cena anoint Braun Breaker as the new world heavyweight champion, who's already like, we know he's the guy. Yeah. And then you go, he beats John Cena for the title, boom, he's up there.
This could be the last hurrah. This could be John Cena's first time ever matchup. John Cena has wrestled everybody. He's wrestled everybody. He's been in the ring with everybody. And I feel like for the hunch at lunch, it will be Braun Breaker, the WWE champion, defeating John Cena at Saturday main event.
Jimmy does say he doesn't need to be a Gunther doesn't need to become a legend killer.
No, because he already is. No.
But if you've got Paul Heyman with you, it'd be great shtick for him to announce Braun Breaker as the guy who beat the guy, and retired the guy.
And then
I think it works perfectly. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I think that's the story they should go with. I don't know what they have planned before, but if you got to pivot to something, pivot to this. John Cena Braun Breaker Saturday main event. It will be the most watched match, probably on I believe it's on NBC still, right? Saturday, it's not ESPN. Yeah, it's gonna be the most watched Saturday main event.
It'd be NBC and I think possibly YouTube worldwide. It'd be the most watched. Did you just say it'd be the most watched Saturday main event?
Yeah, of all time.
Yeah, I 100% think it'd be the most watched because that's the only time it'll be interesting.
Yeah, this is going to be the most watched Saturday main event of all time. I think everybody's going to tune in. And if you were to anoint the next guy, because you had your Roman's, it's already past Roman. John Cena was kind of the guy, but this is farewell tour. If you're going to do it, you put Braun Breaker in there and you show them this is the guy right now. This is the guy we're running with. And this is the star. This is the reason you watch Monday Night Raw. Right 100%. Now. And that's the route we should go in. And hopefully, It'll pan out, but who knows what Triple H has planned.
Triple K.
I almost called Triple K by accident. Wasn't even thinking about anything racist.
I think you always gotta have a head on the swivel, though, right?
Yeah. Be anywhere. Anywhere.
Racism.
Who?
Racism.
What's that? I smell it. I smell it over there.
Do you want to cover Raw?
We cover the end if you want to, or the segment, or
I don't
really cover.
Nothing really happened on this show. Like, it basically did. The end of Raw occurred where Seth at the beginning of Raw claims that the Bronze flourished under him, but he doesn't need anyone. He doesn't need the Vision. The Vision chose him. All this bullshit. And then suddenly, after CM Punk wins the number one contenders match, Raw. Well, the funniest bit was. Braun Breaker come out, Marcus. When they came out at the end of the match to surround CM Punk, Braun Breaker was like a dog that you take off the leash.
Yeah.
Like I take Rika off the leash, he goes running.
Yeah.
He went running and got Jey Uso.
He got LA Knight. He got LA Knight. He was going to CM Punk. He was a rabid beast. I'm like, oh, he's going to everybody. I think he got LA Knight the hardest. I think he just drove it into LA Knight.
Yeah. And then they stand tall, basically. And then Braun's like, nah, fuck him. Let me get Seth.
Yeah.
And then he starts asking questions like, do you want to stick with him or are you going to stay or are you going to choose me?
and Bronson Reed, the follower that he is, he could have been loyal. He could have been loyal. But he also said, man, fuck Seth. Like 90% of the time in this faction we're together, Seth has only been with Becky. And the Heyman and the Bronze have been together. That's kind of what this faction has been.
Yeah.
Like when they were together in the ring, I was like, it's been a while since they've been together. It's only been Seth and Becky, who Becky didn't even show up for the recent week, which, makes the most sense for storyline because what do you do with that scenario? That you go, what are you doing?
I want to blame you for this.
Okay.
I can't watch the Tsunami anymore because of what you said. And then I pay more attention to this man's arms when he's And Marcus, I'm going to say this, but don't ask me how I know this. Don't question me. You know what I'm basically going to say? I believe if you get yourself a uncooked chicken, plucked, you put that thing in a singlet and you throw it in the air, it's basically the same thing.
So what you saying is, Manny, I need to go buy a chicken. I need to film this. And I need to drop it on the ground and see what we find out. And
let me be correct. Do not buy like a cooked rotisserie chicken. Just buy a raw chicken from the store.
I may get a turkey. It's turkey season anyway.
And then you toss it up, and then the arms will go like this. And then all you need is a recording of Wade Barrett going, Tsunami!
Yep. Same. It's the same. It's the same difference.
It's the same.
It's the same.
If you want, dress it up and put a singlet on it if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I guess I go to the local store and I need a singlet for this chicken, quick. This seems like it's the most ridiculous thing ever. Maybe I'll draw one on. I don't think I can go to the store and be like.
I don't think pens work on wet things.
Nah, there's got to be a way. It's got to be a way. I don't want to have to make a custom swinglet for a chicken. Although, what a hell of a Halloween costume for that chicken. So the turn happens and everything. Everybody decides at that moment. I like the decision moment that, hey, this is a Braun Breaker decision. I would like to say it turned. He got mad when Seth in the beginning of the show asked him do the neck crank. He know that's a nervous tick. He know that's a part of his Tourette's. So, you gonna make fun of me for doing my neck twitch? I'm gonna take you out. And I'm curious where it goes. That's the most intriguing storyline on Raw. That's it. What happened?
That's it. What else actually happened on this show? Dominic cheated.
Well, Rusev came out. Yeah.
Marcus Rusev. That looks like if Rusev was planning a run-in. He did not try. He dad ran there. He did a jog,
a brisk jog of hey, and then you get dove on. Dove on? Would it be dove on?
Dove on.
Dove on, right? Just dove, not dove on. Yeah, just dove on. Dovon Dudley. Anyway, so that happened. We got more of the EO drama with Kyrie and Asuka. Asuka slapped the shit out of Kyrie, and that was it. I'm done with Asuka. I'm done with Asuka after she did that to Kyrie. She slapped the living shit out of her. I went, oh my God.
Was she showed her head first. She was like, look what happened to me. This is me helping you. And then she said something in Japanese like, Pata!
Oh, bitch! With 5 fingers in the face. Huh? Bitch! And that was such a mean slap. She goes and have the match with Rhea. It's a solid match. And then it ends with Rhea winning, and then the save of whatnot. Or was it no contest? It may have been no contest.
No. Rhea won, but I will say,
yeah, she did.
This is the best Kyrie has looked in WWE since the NXT days.
Yeah,
that was years ago.
Yeah, honestly, Kyrie's in my top 2 favorite things on Raw. Period. Just period. Because she's always entertaining in backstage segments. I'm curious about her reactions of her on Edge and just everything she does. Back to even when she's playing the flute. Kyrie's the best. Then she takes the DT. Rhea's laid out. I don't know if it was supposed to break. And then Kyrie is poking her with the stick, the kendo stick, as she's getting awkwardly hugged by Asuka. But I was like, is she checking if she's dead or what is she doing?
Stephanie's interrupted by Raquel and Roxanne. Roxanne claims she should be champion. Stephanie doesn't care who Roxanne beat in the past because she will never beat her. And if she wants to fight her, she should stop crying and do something about it. Why is everyone here? I'll do something about it on my time.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You learn that. It's coming up in the business, Manny. I learned that if I was a wrestler, I'm Mr. My Time. You got to do this on my time. I would not be someone that's like, you want to go right now? I gotta get my stretches in. I gotta go through my routine. My time.
That's Raw in a nutshell.
Yeah. Bailey and Lyra are doing whatever they're doing. Bailey, I guess, if she gets slapped, she hawks up and she's invincible.
I mean, it's okay.
Why not get rid of Manny? We did the releases. I mean, we've been clamoring for the Big Cat release. I'm shocked that didn't happen for all the releases. I mean, nothing's there. There's nothing there, guys. There's nothing there.
I think that's soon.
Maybe they're letting her contract expire. I don't know what's coming up, but who knows? And then why not release Lyra? I'm just saying. I don't hate Lyra. I don't hate her.
I think because Triple H has actually got a lot of stock in her, so they won't release her.
I mean, they've given her every single thing to like. She's featured every week, and I just feel like
she's featured twice a week.
Yeah, twice. Sometimes 3 times, and there's other women on this show or on their roster on NXT and Raw who I think need to be featured more. Just saying. No follow up with we got no follow up with Becky and Maxine this week.
Well, Maxine responded on an advert thing on Netflix, which I did not watch.
Oh yeah.
I don't find them interesting. If you're not going to put them on the show, what's the point putting them on during a commercial break?
Yeah, it's my same thing with it's the same rule I have with Raw that I have with Dynamite or any wrestling show. If you don't put these people on your main show, they don't matter. Essentially, like if you put on the main show, Collision, it doesn't matter.
If you tell me this stuff happens in little box action, I don't care.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It has to be on the main show. If my judgment is if you would have made Hulu Raw. You matter.
Would this make Hulu Raw?
Yeah, this wouldn't make Hulu Raw.
Okay.
Would have made it.
Okay, that makes sense.
So that was Raw.
That was Raw. Yeah, Maxine did an interview with Kathy for the rest of the world not watching commercials. Yeah, that's what happened. Rusev did one as well. But Rusev
had a live one though, right? He also had he had the live segment in which he was talking shit and to Penta. And he was talking about, oh yeah, blah 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 blah. I can't remember exactly what he said. And
Oh
then
yeah, that
Dom
was
showed
before
up
the
in
match.
background. Yeah,
Yeah, that was before the match.
background.
They had one. They had a commercial break one as well, where he said next week he's going to break Dominic's spine.
Okay. For tomorrow's show, I'm going to bring up this Darby Allin story about why he chose AEW over WWE. But we'll talk about that tomorrow when we talk about the crimes of Darby Allin.
The crimes of Darby Allin, but then he also has a very good headline this week of the cancers being removed from AEW. That's why AEW is kind of flourishing at the moment.
Yeah, this is all that. I have all that. Yeah.
Okay. We'll deal with that tomorrow.
It's all the cancers blurring and then why he chose WWE over AEW. It's basically that interview. I was like, it's better to cover tomorrow than to cover on this WWE show.
Yeah.
So
NXT?
NXT. It's all built around this women's battle royal that's going to take place in the main event. They're showing all the women arrive and all that. But it starts off. Damn, how did the show start?
Ricky Saints.
Ricky Saints came to the ring and Trick and straightened him and stuff. Yeah.
He calls out Trick for a match at Halloween Havoc, a title match. Trick says, well, I'm going to do it on my time. So I'll go through them. So
go ahead. Okay.
So in the back, Santino's setting up this nepotism match for next week for Leon Slater to defend his X Division title against his future son-in-law Stax, where then Trick decides to attack Ricky Saints backstage.
Yeah. So it's the old bait and switch for Trick. So Ricky's talking this shit, and then Trick comes on the monitor. It's like, oh, it's a tape video. Why? I was so curious of why. And he was just talking shit as if he known Ricky Starks was going to give him a title match at Halloween Havoc or whatnot. But he was just talking shit. And I was like, I'm assuming Trick isn't here or something's up. And then later he just attacks him in that after that interview. You just hear a bang, and he's like that. Ava's like, oh my god.
And then Ricky's now complaining to Ava, like, all I wanted to do was give him a title match.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to get him a title match. He ain't around to do it.
And she's like, no, Trick's gone. Trick's now gone. Just calm down and wait till the contract signing next week. I'm like, even another one? Stop having these contract signings.
Well, she has to get on TV somehow, Manny.
They should release her and a girlfriend.
They will never release her. They released the girlfriend.
They need to release the girlfriend. Gosh, she's awful. Oh. Oh.
Manny's having. I just see the images of bad wrestling flashing through Manny's eyes.
Marcus, like you know when you see botches and stuff, it's normally like something they've tried. They've tried something, right? They've tried something that, and then obviously it's a little bit complicated. Yeah, it's a little bit complicated, and then a botch happens. This girl nearly killed a girl with a hip toss. Hip toss. The girlfriend is Tatiana on LFG. Yeah.
You would know, for those who haven't given up on LFG, I believe they didn't announce it, but she was there in the crowd season 1 watching her match or something.
Yeah, it's basically like if you got Kalani Jordan and then took all the talent away. You know, like in Avatar: The Last Airbender, when Aang, for some reason, is able to take away people's bending powers.
Yeah,
that is Tatiana. So bad. How'd you fuck up a hip toss?
I don't know, Manny. I heard that bad wrestling is sexually transmitted. I'm just saying.
Where are we? So Leon Slater and Javon are mad at Darkseid for ruining their match at Bound for Glory. The Hardy Boys believe that they did that to get at them because they know Leon is under their wing and Javon is from North Carolina.
It's the most arrogant thing I've ever heard about. Oh, this is a stretch. I'm just saying, it's a stretch. This is a stretch. The Hardy Boys really have a stretch. It's a real stretch. It's a real stretch, Manny. It's a real stretch for the Hardy Boys to come to this conclusion. Because that's like me going, Manny. Did you see I don't know, some random football? I can't think of a game, but did you see the tackle in the Bears game? Yeah, they were threatening the Jets with that one. The guys from New York, and this is like what?
Because no one threatens the Jets. Who threatens the Jets? You'd have to be a threat to be threatened. Marcus, I just want to point out. Yes, Mr. Fields threw 45 yards, but he got sacked 9 times, making that sack for 55 yards, making his net overall -10. Me and you have done nothing this weekend, and we have thrown more yards than yards.
Manny, I think in the NFL, I think I could gain 1 yard in the NFL if I was a running back. I think I gain
running
1
for
yard.
my life. Running for my life, I could gain 1 yard.
Yeah,
at least.
We're not in the best shape, obviously. You know you have ankle issues. I'm fat as fuck. There's no way with these true athletes should let us get 1 yard. But I think we could go hike and just throw one pass and get that 1 yard. I think I can do that. I can do that. If you only throw 30, 45 yards a game, Manny, I think I can start in the NFL. I think I can start.
That game was so bad.
Yeah,
it was ridiculous. And the NFL had the cheek to charge money for that. My friend was like, come sit with me. I was like, that's £245. I could fly to America and watch it for cheaper.
Yeah, like it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like it's ridiculous. Moving on from NXT. Well, let's go with the Hardys thing. It's a stretch, man. Fucking bullshit. They came in there with that. That's a stretch. That's a stretch.
Darkseid took him out afterwards.
Yeah, they did. But you know what? Darkseid's like, keep your name out your mouth. You don't know our plans and our machinations. You don't know what we're talking about. We don't give a fuck about y'all. You got Javon's from North Carolina. They put all this together.
Matt Cardona took on Josh Briggs.
Father versus son.
Matt Cardona should not be losing to a big boot.
No.
Who wins with a big boot?
I've seen Matt Cardona fly through a building and glass and all that other shit. Josh Briggs shouldn't be able to take him down. I'm just saying. I was shocked. I was shocked they let Josh Briggs win this. Josh Briggs is so hated. There's nothing there, guys. Sean, Hunter, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's no money there.
Kane said he would put more money on Marcus being a decent kicker.
Nah.
I think of the three of us, there is a chance that I barely will make a field goal. I don't think these two will.
Yeah, I don't think I can make a field goal. I could be on the 1 yard line and not make that field goal.
1 yard line is harder though, to be fair.
Any yard line, Manny. I don't think I can kick the
1 yard
ball.
line. If you've got those, it's hard.
Yeah. No, I think being a kicker is an underrated difficulty to do. That's why there's only few of them that can do it. So I'm just saying, it looks like, that's all they do. But 90% of the world can't do that. You've seen the, is it the Gronk halftime challenge? I think it's Gronk. Or is it the Kelseys? One of them. When they do the halftime Super Bowl kick and it's for money or something. And they fucking miss every year. It's really hard. And they're athletes and they practice. I know I can't do it. I know my limits.
Lainey Reed is officially a member of Fatal Influence now.
Somehow she got TV time. Somehow. I'm shocked they should put some other person that's like a legacy NXT person that's been there since they turned to 2.0. Like, you think they would just fit there because that's what they are. You get Lainey Reed in there who's brand new. Just decided to be nosy and put her head in enough business that he's stuck around.
She ain't gonna be in there long. That group's gonna break up before.
This group's been breaking up for like 2 years.
Lexus King takes on Dr. Wagner.
Yep.
He defeats Lexus King with a Michinoku driver. He calls out Ethan Page. Ethan Page tells him he'll face him for the North American title at Halloween Havoc. Dr. Wagner says he spoke to Ava and he's going to face him in a Day of the Dead match. Why are we just renaming things?
Yeah, it's just a street fight. Come on, Dr. Wagner. Doctor, I know you got a doctor. I know you got a PhD in this shit. But a Day of the Dead match, you could have easily said it's a street fight. But I do like the name of the Day of the Dead match. I know it's just a street fight. I know it's just candlesticks and a table But it ain't gonna be nothing unique. Maybe somebody will paint their face in Day of the Dead for it, but I support it. But I'm also with you, like, just call it a street fight. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Trigger street fight. The trigger street fight worked for me.
Where are we? Zaria and Saruka continue to have their problems, but Zaria learns that Sol has a gear on for the Battle Royal. Says, how many titles do you need? As many as I want. As many as I want is the correct answer.
Yeah, and who goes out there and questions somebody's motivation and their drive? I'm gonna question you, how much titles you need? That's what we're here for. What are you talking about? My second title is the speed title. That's not a real title, sorry. God damn it. You don't question my title. Now, if I was going, you didn't have a problem. We were going for the tag titles. That's a real extra title.
That's because she's involved in that. That's why.
Yeah. Selfish, just selfish. Yeah, selfish.
So Blake Monroe versus Zaria. Monroe grabs a chair and Saruka runs up, preventing her using the chair. Then Monroe uses a hair pick to the throat and then hits a beauty shot for the win. In the back, Saruka apologizes for not being out there from the start. And the belt collector herself says, you know what, take my spot in the Battle Royal. It's a bad decision to...
Yeah, you know what, Manny? Because I'm going to jump ahead. Because, one, the hair pick stabbing was funny to me. I was like, that's vicious.
No, it ain't. It's
I know, man. It was a very sarcastic. That's vicious. Very sarcastic. I saw it and I went, that's what's taking you out. That I could do that to myself right now with a pick.
Let me ask you, how would you rather lose a match? Briggs' big boot or a hair pick to the throat?
I think I take the boot. I take the boot. I can always claim it's loaded.
No, because the hair pick to the throat followed by a DDT. A hair pick to the throat followed by a DDT.
Manny, how many times have people kicked out the damn DDT? This is a regular ass DDT.
Hey, Asuka DDT'd Rhea on a table and she died.
That was a table though. That was a table.
And there's no harder than a ring.
Well, and you know what? Kyrie put that work in. That's why. She was tired. But I would rather lose to Briggs' boot. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I can live myself if I was in a wrestling match and someone broke out a hair pick and I was like, oh, I'm done.
I don't know. I don't know if I could live to tell the tale if someone hit me with a boot that barely touched my face.
But the wind of it, Manny, was so aggressive. The wind of that miss was so aggressive.
The wind? About wind?
And the wind of that boot would have made me go, oh, Jesus. Stress.
Because the wind of that boot isn't even enough to make a kick. When you kick a ball into the wind, go off the distance. Outrageous call.
If Jeff Bridge had his glasses on, I'd be dead. Oh,
Day of the Dead match does remind me of the zombie match promoting that Batista movie. Was it the Batista movie?
Yeah, it was the one on Netflix. The like he was heist. It was a heist. It was a zombie movie. Army of the Dead. I think it's Army of the Dead, something like that.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Good morning, afternoon. May Kane have someone splash water on his fireplace. The Mariners still got that juice. And Manny, for your own sanity, please let go of the jet. Kane said, I don't have a fireplace, JK. Not UK, I'm in the mayor of Knox County. Where are we?
I think it's the Battle Royal, right?
No, we got Hang and Tang.
Oh, Hang and Tang
versus Chase U. I did not care about this, but I don't understand because in triple threat rules, it's weird how the bell got rung when OTM decided to run in and destroy everyone.
Yeah, it's no DQ every other time, and they established that every single time we hear this. But OTM comes out there, hell must have broke loose because they're off the chain. I guess the other one's fixed his face. I'm assuming that knows his face is like because he had the face guard for like months, but we haven't seen him in probably a year. Who knows? So I'm sure
it
he's been
feels like
healthy.
ages.
Yeah. So they went out there and they wreaked havoc, and because they weren't a part of this, I guess. But I'm gonna tell you this: not excited to see him back. Not really excited to see him back.
You could tell it's mostly like when you hear reactions from the crowd,
Mm-hmm.
and then you see OTM come out like, okay,
It's been a
okay.
while. It's been a minute.
Well, what's happened to the other two fat boys?
I don't know. Now that Wesley's gone, I have no idea what's gonna happen to them.
So the battle royal happened.
Yeah.
I wasn't surprised when Petrovic was eliminated first.
Yeah, you were surprised. Oh, Stevie Turner's
surprised.
gone, by the way. Stevie Turner's gone. That was another one. Our arch rival. But yeah.
Petrovic was eliminated by Billy Kay. I can't remember.
Jessica
team name.
McKay. But I mean, she wears it on her outfit. It just says Jess. It's a giant Jessica all over herself. But she, you know what? She made it to the top 7. I think it was at least 7 before Billy Kay got thrown out. I'm calling Billy Kay. It's easier.
Blake Monroe takes out Sol Ruka at ringside, and Zaria eliminates herself like a fool.
That's it, Manny. Manny, I swear to God, this is never gonna happen. We're never gonna be in the scenario. We're both in the battle royal, and I gave you my spot because I was greedy.
Marcus, I let you die outside. I let you die outside till I was eliminated.
Yes, thank you. Or at least have the common sense of going out the middle rope and going, you okay?
Or the bar rope.
Yeah. Why did she decide I'm going to jump over and then jump down dramatically?
Idiot.
Just a dumbass. I think Sol Ruka has a reason to cuss her out next week. The fuck? I gave you my spot for you to just jump off the rope. And now look what we got winning. Tatum Paxley.
But Jada Parker is the last legend. And then Jada decides to take out Zaya Brookside on the outside. Like, this is your fault.
Yeah. So, Manny, we have elaborate.
Last year, a big ass is still up on that rope, like, ha ha, ha ha. Then everyone else in that ring decided, you know what? Fuck her and a big ass.
Yeah. Launch her. Launch her ass. That was my second favorite elimination. I'll tell you my first favorite. Kalani Jordan. She does all this shit. She goes for the Kofi spot. Does all this shit. And she gets up to the apron. She's about to do the curl to come up. And I'm about to say, you're athletic. And I said, this athletic bitch when she was doing this. No disrespect to women, just fell. Athletic.
The way she fell, when Jordan Grace kicked her, I was like, the way she fell, I was like, oh.
Well, when Jordan Grace stumped her, I was like, why don't Jordan Grace just push her over? Like, you don't have that much balance doing a handstand. You can just either go, ugh. But when she stepped on, I was like, that was more satisfying because she was waiting for that shit.
No, Kane, Ren's was, I find, the funniest elimination because she was running for her life. And then she tried to go around the ring post and then fell.
Yeah. So true.
Sorry, Ren.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Ren. They're doing nothing with Ren anyway. It's terrible.
But
Thea Hill was back, Manny. Thea Hill.
Yeah, and she did not make any type of impact. Nope. The person that made the biggest impact, Kendall Gray.
Yeah, she was there last thing and all that. Oh, she's still going. She did. I'm shocked. They should have added her to the Fatal Influence if they were going to keep it together. But I guess Laney is there.
Nah, she ain't devious enough to be in that, or shady enough to be in that group.
You know, I never thought Fallon was shady either. And then you see Fallon and go, no, she's been shady her whole life, probably.
Well, Marcus, we don't know what's going on with that bar anymore, so it's clearly shady.
I think they burned it down to collect the insurance. And they lost their only customer, which was Gallus, so it's probably only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. But that was the show.
Why was TMS? Who's TMS? You know I struggle when people abbreviate, Kane. Why are you abbreviating now?
Yeah.
Marcus, do you know what I kind of wanted to happen?
I can't think of who's TMS.
Do you know what I kind of really wanted to happen? I wanted Alicia Fox to win, but then hand the win to the woman that's not allowed to be on the show. Tessa Blanchard. Tessa. Tyron May Steel is trash. That's my game.
Yeah. No, you can't do nothing with that. You can't do nothing with Tyron May Steel.
Oh, they announced the lineup for the speed title next week. It's funny though because they had all the labels of who everyone represent. Yeah, the El Grande Americano representing AAA, not Raw, AAA.
I think he's featured more on AAA than Raw, to be honest. But respect.
I would say Thea Hale is still better than Tyron May Steel, regardless of how much I hate Thea Hale.
Manny hates Thea Hale, but he ain't ready to go that route. He ain't ready to go and say she's not better than Tyron May Steel and 90% of the LFG people and a few other people that even on just around.
If you cut off the Kelly Armstrong's tiny toe, that would have more talent than Tyron May Steel.
Why are we cutting off tiny toes? Well, hold on, man. I'm going to bring it back. I believe the chicken that's going to be dropped, Bronson Reed has more talent than Tyron May Steel right now.
Well, because I feel like that would make a great video for the show. It'd be like Mythbusters.
Yeah, you better than Tyron May Steel.
No, the chicken. I'm talking about the chicken. The chicken with the Bronson Reed with a turkey falling off the top rope have the same impact as Bronson Reed falling off the top rope.
the worst Mythbuster episode ever. Worse.
Well, obviously, because it'll have both of us giggling in the corner laughing at penis jokes.
Yeah, and then they're gonna eventually slap. Oh yeah, because we have to be on there. I would just keep my mustache like the Jamie guy and wear it with silly hat. We'll be the Black Mythbusters, man. You can be Adam and wear the cowboy hat.
I want to be the guy that wears the beret.
Oh, okay. We switch it up then. I'll be Adam. You be beret dude. Jamie.
But seriously, what does Bronson Reed think he's doing with this? Do you think he's going to get further? He's swimming in the air?
He's moving the air, Manny. He's moving the air so it doesn't get hurt. Oh, shit. But that was NXT. I thought it was a solid show. Was there anything that blew me away? No.
No, there wasn't. There really wasn't. I mean, it was still a good show.
Yeah, it's still a good show. Manny, I'm willing to make the bet interesting for tomorrow's show, which was covering AEW Dynamite. 3 crimes for Darby Allin. Or just in general.
3.
Dynamite. 3. Over or under?
I might take the under this time.
Darby committed 5 last week.
Yeah, I know.
This isn't the go-home show the rest of it. I think there's more crimes to be had.
Are we specifically talking about Darby Allin at this point? Or are we talking?
Yeah, he's the only one committing. I want to do all crimes, but Darby Allin's the one committing all the crimes. It seems like if this was an NBA game, Darby Allin has 25 rebounds and crimes. like he's just a machine out there.
Darby Allin to Draymond Green.
I'm sure Draymond would be like Darby Allin's his favorite wrestler. He's amazing. He's amazing.
I think overall, if it's just Darby, I think there's gonna be less than 3. But everyone else, I think if the smart bet would be to take the over.
Yeah. He's still going over 3. I'm going under 3 for the entire roster.
I'm going to say under 3 for Darby, but I'm going to say over 3
Darby gets this off
for the entire show.
So basically the question becomes, who's committing more crimes tomorrow, Darby Allin or the rest of the roster? Is Darby on the field?
But Marcus, I feel like the Don Callis family is a crime against wrestling, so therefore that should be counted every time they appear.
By the way, shout out to Takeshita becoming the most interesting IWGP champion since before Sonata won it.
It's not interesting at all. Is that you being sarcastic?
I believe Takeshita is more interesting than anybody else. Zack Sabre Jr. did not bring any eyes to that title. Sonata was another one.
It's not fair though,
Who
because
else?
New Japan's dead. New Japan is dead.
Yeah, but you know what? The champions are responsible for bringing it back up. I'm not saying exact same between. Yeah, so
Ibushi might be out for like 2 years.
Oh yeah, he
is what
died.
they're saying. But he's got a really bad leg break on Collision.
Yeah. Well, he needs to retire. It's just bad. It's just bad out there. Like I didn't see what happened to him, but I know that like he's injured all the time. He's injured all the time.
It was last year's Wrestle Dream where Danielson was choked out with a bag.
1 year ago. How I want to remember that.
I was watching the show last night. It was actually really good. With my uncle. What was it called? Began with a T.
Task. With Mark Ruffalo?
Yeah.
With Mark Ruffalo? Yeah.
That's a good show.
I heard
HBO really Max. People check it out.
Yep. I plan on eventually watching it. I just never get around to it. I always go really next week. But it's right.
I think the last episode's this week. I think.
Yeah. But it's a
seven episodes. I'm
not with everybody. Ooh, should I binge it all week this week and then catch up with the last episode? Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
I've been binging One Piece this week.
Oh my
god. Ridiculous. I think I've watched about 40 episodes this week.
40 episodes of One Piece is not even 1% of One Piece.
Nope, not even close.
Nope.
Like 0.5%.
God damn me, One Piece. What else is I guess that's it. I can talk about the Dodgers and gloat about how we 2-0 and how each game is almost giving me a heart attack.
Mark, do you want me to talk about do you want me to talk about how I wanted to fight a man in TSA last week?
Sure, but hold that, Manny, for this little thing. Because I believe that's gonna be funnier than this. Because what I'm about to say is the meanest thing that has been said all week since the Dodgers started playing the Milwaukee Brewers in Milwaukee. And I need to apologize to my brother Ryan. He was right. All the women in Wisconsin are weathered. It's disgusting. You cut to the crowd. There's no one, Betty. There's no one out there. There's no one else. No hope. There's no hope. It's not like LA at all. You just look around and go like, there's not even potential. Someone like, oh, they got to keep cutting to that one. Nope. Weathered. They're all weathered.
Weathered. So when I fly out of a proper international airport like Heathrow Airport, I think they've got the new scanners and stuff. So you don't have to take anything out of your bag. You just put it through the X-ray machine, and you walk through the X-ray machine as well for yourself. I did that. I get to Philadelphia, which I was also assuming is an proper international airport.
Manny, you overrate America. That's what's going
on. They clearly don't have the new type of scanners, and they're telling people take some stuff out of your bag, but like any electronic bigger than your phone.
Yeah.
And like this isn't that big. So I left most of the stuff in my bag. And then I took out my laptop, and then everything else that I brought is relatively smaller. Like this is a small iPad. Like it's not even that big. So I left that in my bag. It's gone through the scanner. They've obviously put my bag to the side.
Yeah.
And then this big, sweaty, hairy, trousers barely hanging on with a belt, dude. Goes, picks up my bag like it's nothing, and goes, "Who bagged this?" And then he brings it over to a little area. He's now going through my bag with his sweaty hands.
Man, it's not Mark Henry. This is so wet.
It wasn't Mark Henry. It was a white guy.
Damn it! It was Tugboat.
Yeah, the Tugboat. Bastion Booger.
Stan Hansen. I don't think he had a mustache.
Marcus, if it was Stan Hansen, I wouldn't say shit because you know that clothesline will kill you.
Yeah. It's not a clothesline for hell. It is the clothesline that just ends everything.
And he's looking at me. He's like, "You didn't take out your electronics." What did he take out? Let me show you what he actually took out. He didn't take out anything. He didn't take out this iPad. He didn't take that out.
Manny has walked out on me. No, you're going to go get. Say it for dramatic effect, guys.
I have a tech pouch. There was most of it is out of it now, but all he took out of it to be put in the scanner was this, which is a charger. It's a power bank.
Could have been a bomb. It's at 100% too.
Ridiculous.
Manny, can I offer something? Only thoughts. Can we save time? Can we save time at the airport and just bring our stuff a day in advance or something? They can just do it. And then when I'm there, just be like, all right.
How's that going to save time with the people that are also flying out at the same time?
I'm saying you should be able to just walk through with your bag. Like, oh, this is what you're bringing? Yeah. All right. Leave this here overnight. Just get on your flight. You're good. You don't have to worry about it. I'm just saying it should be something like that. I'm thinking out. I'm thinking logistics of how hard that would be to have your bag pre-approved.
I know there's a TSA pre-check kind of thing, but I still don't understand how that works. And I think that's only open to American citizens. As far
it's like as background checks. I'm sure that's shut down or something now. In America. Oh, and then also, like Kay said, the TSA employees, man, you can't bash them. They're all unpaid right now due to the government shutdown.
Well, that's not my fault.
It's not your fault. It's not anybody's fault. It's only the fault of the administration.
And obviously going through immigration through Philadelphia, it was the same experience I had when I flew to Newark last year.
Okay.
Like 30 desks for international flyers, 3 desks open. A lot of them will let through 5 people get up, and then seem like they need to take a break and do a walk, and then come back 20 minutes later. It's actually ridiculous. Ridiculous.
We let too many people in. Hey, Phil, take a walk. Take a walk. Take a walk.
And then the type of questions they ask you, like, what the fuck is it? It's like, where's your final stop? I was like, Albany, New York. It's like, what are you doing in Albany? I was like, I'm going to stay with my family. Who's your family there? My uncle. Like, how did your uncle end up in Albany, New York? I'm like, what? How do I know?
I don't know his whole story. I don't know his origin story. Manny, ask me why am I in Albany, New York?
Marcus, why are you in Albany, New York?
I'm here to visit my family. Now that's the second part.
Who's your family?
Osama bin Laden. What do you think? What do you want? Does it matter? Does it matter? It's so stupid. It's so stupid to ask that question. You're like the person who you're screening. If they were a terrorist, is going to say, yeah, I'm going to go meet so-and-so, and we're going to do some drug deals or whatever. It's so stupid. Like, what they're going to all of a sudden be honest? Like, oh, I plan on doing an attack or I plan on doing something illegal. I'm going to tell you, yeah, I'm here for this major drug deal in Albany.
Jimmy says, I still think they should be board. They board the back of the plane first. Trying to squeeze my fat ass down the aisle to the sheet seats is a nightmare. I think it'd save a lot more time. I think it would save a lot more time if you filled the back before you filled the front. Or have 2 lane. Have 2 things where like you fill like the economy and then you fill the first class and business class at 2 separate entrances.
Yeah. Or do what we did in Dallas and have Shantae fake an ankle injury and then we can get on board first.
I mean, I'm thinking about doing that to get through immigration a lot more quicker.
Just buy some crutches. Just buy some crutches. And then get be really dramatic. Get tired. Oh my god. I just need to get to my doctor. Please board the plane.
I don't figures I was gonna wrap up my ankle, but then I feel like they would say something about a long haul flight. That's probably not a good idea to be flying on a long haul flight like that.
Well, it's a peg leg. I'm faking it. If they say it, Manny, well, I'm faking it. I was faking it to get on the plane first, okay?
I was considering getting a sling. That might work if I just have my arms slinged up like this.
Well, they gonna start poking at it? Is it really broken? Huh?
Is it broken? Me. I got one arm, bitch.
Man, you can always get some contacts and some sage and a little stick and no one's gonna ask you, are you really blind? Yes, please. Why?
Am I still blocked? No. Where were you blocked?
No.
Not by me. You ain't seen her. I can see you.
Yeah, no. Never been blocked. But yeah, the Adventures of Manny in New York, and I have my Halloween costume, Manny.
Who are you this time?
I'll be Darkwing Duck. Apparently.
Oh, that's a good costume.
It's gonna be a really good costume.
Careful though. That could go two ways. One, it could look cool, or you look like a penguin.
True. Or I look like a man walking around with no pants on, going like this. I want a gas gun, though. I want a gas gun for my costume. That's the only thing that's missing. I want a gas gun. I'll probably just buy a toy gun and make it.
There was a sketchy man on the plane, Marcus.
Oh.
I'm not saying he was a terrorist, but the way he was acting did seem like he was a terrorist.
This is very suspicious behavior on your part, sir.
Very suspicious, Marcus. He was twitching.
No, man, I imagine him just twirling his mustache. I have no nefarious reasons to be on this flight. Just looking evil.
He kept moving, like he kept moving and disturbing me. Like I was sat in an aisle seat in the middle section of the plane, yeah. And he was being very like a nuisance. Anytime the flight team came past, the stewards came past, he was like, "Can you warm up my food?" I was like, "They don't do that."
Let me tell you, Manny. Let me tell you who this guy is. And you need to be ashamed of yourself. You need to feel bad for him. He was somebody, Manny, that probably once had his own plane. Maybe even always sat in first class in real flights. And now he's lost everything. He's back there with the common folk. And he realized you don't want my food back here.
Marcus, he wanted Asian food warmed up. You know, you're in a tin can. That would have stunk up the entire plane.
Yeah, it would have been straight up fish. It would have been straight up fish. Yo, you got to go.
I don't like it. I don't even like the remote smell of spice. That'll make me die.
Warm up the food. What was your in-flight snack? What were they serving?
That wasn't nice. It was like some really like stale pasta. Yeah, it was really. You know when
that's just raw cup of noodle? What is that?
you know when you cook up the big pasta, like big, it's like a big cylinder. There's like no taste to it. It's like they put it in hot water for maybe 2 minutes and then took it out. And they had like a really lame cheese sauce and then like tomato. Yeah. Airplane foods ain't the one.
Yeah. Do you think the person who make it is proud of themselves? Do you think they'd be like,
no,
I did it? Or do you think they're back there going like, I wanted to be a culinary chef, but I was so bad they put me in airplane food?
The only way you could be proud of that, the only person on the plane that's proud of cooking food would probably be the business and first class chef. Next time I'm gonna start ordering a children's meal and get some chicken fingers or something.
Yeah, maybe get some macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese is hit and miss, as we all know.
Yeah, we all know that. I bet you it's a miss on a plane, absolutely. But if you're going for a children's meal, Manny,
if you get on a plane, Marcus, if you get on a plane, it's gonna be way too cheesy. they're going to use like a mature cheddar, and that's going to stink.
Oh yeah, no mac and cheese. No. So
when the mac and cheese is too pungent of cheese, it's not great. You already know it's going to be bad.
You're gonna get apple. You're gonna get apple juice, maybe some cut up apple slices, and chicken tenders, chicken nuggets.
I could do with some chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders or chicken nuggets, Manny? Which one are your favorite?
Tenders. Tenders. You feel more. It's more of an adult snack. Nuggets, you feel like a child when people are looking at you.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I imagine you with your little thing, your little ketchup next to it for some reason.
Yeah, but it's like it's at least with a tender, it's like at least a bit bigger and there's a little bit gunk. Yeah, and then people will still look at you and go, "The fucking it doesn't have a palate of food. Just eats grown up chicken nuggets."
I bet you call them tendies too. He calls them tendies.
Bet his feet don't touch the floor when he sits on play and he kicks his legs.
Goddamn man child. Bet he owns a trampoline at home. Oh shoot. I guess we can wrap up the show.
Yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow. Like the video and subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, we did speak on Rollins' injury.
Yeah, we touched on it, but not really. We didn't talk about the injuries, talk about the turn. But the potential injuries, he's going to probably need surgery.
I mean, I don't believe him anymore. I don't believe Seth anymore.
Yep. You were a victim. We treated you like a victim when you got hurt the first time before you threw those crutches and you faked out LA Knight and everybody else in Punk.
As far as I'm concerned now, as far as I'm concerned now, Seth, you're the man that cried.
You know what? I learned this lesson a long time ago from my parents and generation. You don't play with God, Seth. You don't play with God, okay? You were playing with him when you were faking your injury. Now you got a real injury that may put you out. You don't buck with God, man. Do I really believe this answer? No. Because every wrestler will be hurt all the time because their job's to fake. But I'm just saying,
yeah, it was a coast-to-coast headbutt where in when me and Eric did the watch along, I was like, I've never seen anyone do that shit before.
No.
But then in hindsight, the way he landed, I was like, that's probably not. That's a good way to pop out your shoulder.
Yeah. Is that where it happened? I don't know.
That's where everyone suspects the injury happened. That because he was spotted around Australia, Perth, in a sling.
Mm.
In one of the saddest photos ever, there's someone going to have a picture of you. You got ice cream in your hand and then an arm in a sling. How sad is that going to be?
Oh,
Tony D? I mean, he'd been written off. I don't know what they're doing with him.
I don't know. Maybe he'll join the Breaker faction.
Do what?
Maybe, I don't know. I'm just saying things, okay? I'm throwing things at the wall. I'm doing like the WWE's writers room. Just throwing things at the wall and see what sticks.
There was a heavily suggested rumor of Austin Theory being in the War Games match for Seth's team, but that could be
I have no idea what the War Games match is going to be. I have no idea.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense what the War Games match is going to be at the moment.
I mean, the only thing that seems like it's building toward the War Games match will be the TNA versus NXT thing, but I doubt that's the War Games match.
Yeah, but if I get Frankie Zaria on the team again, I'm like, nah.
Manny, I'm out. Manny goes into full Shark Tank. Is that Frankie Kazarian? I'm out. No deal. Deal.
What's up? There was an Amazon movie the other day I watched with Mark Wahlberg, the new one.
Oh, it's I believe it's called Play Dirty, starring Mark Wahlberg and Lakeith Stanfield.
Oh, good shit. What's his name? Who's the guy on Shark Tank and the owner of the Mavs?
Mark Cuban.
He gets shot.
It's worth private
It's the best part of one of the best parts of that movie. It's funny. It's a good movie too.
Oh, it's rare. Mark Wahlberg hasn't had a good movie in probably a decade.
No, I'm going to say I don't think. Do you know these straight to Amazon Prime movies? They're never that good. This is probably one of the better ones. Yeah,
Okay.
this is probably one of the better ones. It's not. I'm not saying it's great, but it's a good. It's a good 2 hours to kill, and you're not going to be like, why the fuck did I watch that?
So I take it you didn't watch Jared Leto and Tron.
No.
Let
me tell you something about this.
Nobody did.
I do not trust Jared Leto in anything.
Oh, absolutely no. It's over. It's over. I mean,
if it says starring Jared Leto, I'm not watching that.
Honestly, if you want to do a horror movie marathon, or you want to have a joke horror movie marathon, you put all Jared Leto big movies in there. You put the Suicide Squad. You put Morbius. I guess I add Tron in there, but I'm sure he's been in something worse.
Yeah, don't trust that man. Just don't trust that man.
How is he not straight to DVD yet? I know there's no straight to DVDs anymore, or straight to streamers, I guess it's called now. He should be a Tubi actor at this point.
Who's paying this man, first off?
Yeah, no. Who goes? We got Jared Leto in the role. We couldn't get anybody else? Anybody. Not even a known name.
How much is he getting paid?
Who cares about the star?
What do you think his rate is right now? Because surely all those bad movies have made it come tumbling down that you don't get paid anything.
I'm sure he gets $15 million.
Nah, he shouldn't be getting $15 million for anything.
You know what? All right, let's go.
How much did Jared Leto get paid for Tron? Is the question.
Okay. All right. First thing comes up is Morbius.
Jimmy said Tron was good.
Manny, I was right on the dot. Well, I was close to the dot. According to AI, Jared Leto was reportedly on 8 to 15 million for his work on Tron Ares.
Why?
Nah, man. You could get a no-name actor and probably end up more money. The name Jared Leto is synonymous with bad at this point. Bad. That's true. They were just like, yeah, just keep it on Netflix. Like, you don't even need Jared Leto. You don't even need him. You could have had any actor and save money. I would have paid someone $50,000 and be like, here, you're the main star of Tron.
Give someone some unnamed actor a shot.
Yeah. And they would have probably been all right. Like, it's not like they would have hurt the box office. Jared Leto ain't bring people in. The name Tron was supposed to bring people in, basically. And the music of they have 9 Inch Nails doing the soundtrack? That should be people in. That's all you're there for.
9 Inch Nails ain't bringing anyone in 2025.
What the fuck, man? What are you talking about, man? Trent Reznor can do some soundtracks. You got respect on his soundtracks.
Let me tell you something. If it ain't Hans, don't care.
You don't care?
Hans. Yeah. Hans is the man.
Hans is the man, but there's also I would say Trent Reznor, but there's someone else I'm missing. There's someone that I'm like, it starts with an L. Oh my god, I can't remember his name. But it starts with an L. And then I've also taken what you call Williams as well. For who did the Indiana Jones Star Trek and all that, whatever. But I can't remember who the other guy is. Why am I blanking out? Whatever.
To be fair, he was also in Fight Club and American Psycho. He wasn't the lead though.
Yeah, he could be in a he could be in a movie, but I'm not saying Jared Leto in. Like, there's never gonna be that. I'm not letting people know he's in the movie. Like, okay,
he wouldn't even be on the press calls or anything. I would not let him near it.
Yeah,
the premiere, no, fuck you.
Yeah,
Stay away.
You're in the movie, but like, I'm not giving you like top billing like Will Smith or Denzel Washington or Leonardo DiCaprio, Tom Cruise or all the big names out there. Timothy Chalamet, all these names. I'm not going. Yeah, their names get the front title. They get to be on the poster. Jared Leto, you will be and Jared Leto. Featuring Jared Leto.
I feel like the and is always more disrespectful.
No, the and is supposed to be respectful. Is that because you didn't get top billing, You're not top billing, but you do have some things like you're Morgan Freeman. You're not top billing, clearly. But if you get and Morgan Freeman, that's sort of like, oh, okay. All right, if you you know what, we say maybe for Saturday we'll save this. Who would you and in wrestling?
Well, if the Saturday show is on at 8 p.m. my time, I might not make it this time.
Oh,
I'm doing stuff.
Well, it is on that. Yeah. It'll be a late night Saturday show.
Late night
Saturday night.
Yeah, I'll have to see if we ain't doing anything.
I will add that to the Saturday show where me and Eric can talk about the and. Who would you put as an and in wrestling? Like if you were doing the credits for Raw, Manny, who's your and featuring? I got mine. Mine would be Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman.
He ain't an and.
I think he's an and. I think he has enough position. You're not going to build the show around him, but he is featured on the show a lot, and he's a pivotal character, and you know he's going to give you good work. So
no, an and is like Bronson Reed.
What?
and his raw chicken stunt double.
I got Bronson Reed as a introducing Bronson Reed. Make me introducing. JLG said Tron Legacy was epic. It could be good, but you know what? It made no money. And I know a friend of mine went to go see it, and you know he sees. I think he thinks it was all right. I think people like it. It's just that you know I'm hesitant. And JD McDonough as JD McDonough as the big head,
and Raquel Rodriguez
as Raquel Gonzalez,
and Maxine Dupree.
Nah, she's just somebody on the card. She doesn't get an and. The and got to have some part. Maybe and Dominic Mysterio. Or is he top billing?
No.
You put him on the poster.
He's top billing. And Michael Cole. That's it.
Oh, yes. Yep. That's probably true. As Michael Cole. Would you say Wade Barrett and Michael Cole, or would you just go Michael Cole?
Michael Cole and Wade Barrett. Michael Cole gets top billing of the and.
Yeah. I'll save it for SmackDown AEW. For AEW, we should end the show. AEW. I guess and Adam Cole.
Since last week.
Yeah, that's true. That's why it's just diarrhea of just thoughts. Fuck it. Old-fashioned Untitled Manny and Martin show where we just gonna ramble on. On AEW, I go and Adam Copeland. No, you know what? I would go and Christian as Christian Cage, actually.
No, I'm gonna say and Don Callis.
No. I would go featuring the Don Callis family. One of those, like
in the bottom of the poster in the tiny letters.
Yeah, I may go and the Beast Mortos and Frank.
I don't understand what they're doing with the Beast Mortos. Actually, like I need to Dynamite tomorrow. I don't know what they're doing because he's with Sammy Guevara now, and I don't understand why.
Yeah. By the way, Dustin went out there and I think killed some of his fan base. But,
what's he done?
He went to support Trump. And there was some controversy about that. And he's like, I love what we're doing with ICE and all that. And like,
what?
Yeah. So Eric was like, is this news to you? And I was like, I thought, he did play a drag.
I mean, I gathered he would be like that, but like, look, don't get me wrong. He can support Trump as much as he wants. But when you support what they're doing with like ICE, I don't think that necessarily makes sense. Because obviously, like, what you believe in is what you believe in. Like, if you're supporting Trump as your president, that you have all means to do so. But like what they're doing, I find it quite difficult.
Yeah,
as an outsider to like actually be like, you're supporting this nonsense.
Yeah, it's insane. It's absolutely like, oh, really? Get them out. They're dragging women on the ground and shit. Like, oh,
no, it's the approach. I mean, there are more humane ways to do it.
Yeah,
it's the approach.
Well, it's everything. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I get what they're attempting to do, but it's the approach.
Yeah. I mean, Obama's deported more, but they weren't dragging people away from their families in the streets.
Yeah, exactly. What I mean by the actual approach.
Yeah.
It's the approach. You do it in a humane way, and then don't treat them like a fucking animals.
Yeah, that's the main issue. And as you can even talk about the alleged drug boats in Venezuela, you can just arrest these people. Why are we killing people for drugs? It's a lot of stuff. Everything in this administration is over the top. And Dick,
you know what?
No,
you know what? No, so I think the first few episodes of the Untitled Manny and Marcus show ended with Dick Wolf.
Yeah.
Marcus wanted it to be.
Yeah, I was executive producer Dick Wolf. Yeah, but that concludes our show today, I guess. But yeah, Dodgers reign supreme, and I don't know. I got nothing else.
You think you'll do it?
What? Get to the World Series? Or win the World Series?
Win the World Series.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Normally you'd be like, yeah, we fucking do it.
No, I want to get there first, and then I say, yeah, we're gonna fucking do it. I don't want. Yes, we're up 2-0 in the NLCS. We're up, and it looks like all signs are pointing to us going to the World Series. But
yeah,
the AL teams who I am not familiar with at all. I have not watched any of these teams. I've not watched the Blue Jays. I've not watched the Mariners at all. So I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know about them enough to be like, yeah, we'll whoop their ass. We'll whoop all their asses. I'll say that when we get to the World Series.
I'll
Andrade joke.
Andrade.
That's such a good joke, Kane.
You know what, Kane? You've got the best comment of the day.
Yeah.
Well done.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Andrade.
I don't think I could come up with anything funnier.
But didn't he come out missing this week or something?
So if he doesn't appear this week on Dynamite, he'll this will be the second week he has not been on Dynamite since his debut.
Tony, why? Why'd you bring him back?
Which is why you kind of think this is probably why Santos Escobar re-signed with WWE.
I can imagine him calling Santos. No, it's the same. It's the same. It's all fun.
Yeah. I want to fight Sammy Guevara again.
Santos Escobar went back to negotiations. What are you guys offering again? All right, give me $100 more and I'll stay.
Oh, all right. So we'll be back tomorrow.
Yep.
Because it's actually ridiculous to fly to California. It costs just as much. It's actually to fly cross country is just as expensive as my flight from London to here.
Yeah, it's a ridiculous. And then the stay in California it's doubly the price of Albany, New York, not the actual city of New York.
And then you got to realize these two have jobs.
At weird hours. What do you
want me to do? Sit in Marcus's apartment for didn't do nothing for like 6 hours?
No, have you hang out with Ryan. Have you hang out with Ryan for the day.
That's even worse.
That's even worse. Manny is
even worse.
Ryan world, and next time you see Manny, he's like, I didn't realize people live like that.
Hey guys, I have seen something.
I've seen some shit.
I have seen some weathered woman.
He took me to the Weathered Women Hall of Fame.
It's called Target.
No, I would say Walmart. Fuck Target. Target has nobody. Target's almost a ghost town at this point. It's been processed. I go to
we out.
Yeah, we out.
We'll catch you tomorrow. All right. Peace.
Wait, what do you think of this thumbnail? This is. I was just experimenting with this one. I don't know what to do with that.
It's all right. I think you left. The only thing I would say is you probably left a bit out of Seth. What you normally would probably do is probably cut out that space in between Bron and Bron, and then move everything across.
Okay.
But I think it's all right. I think wordy thumbnails tend to do better
Yeah. So
than just the whole image.
my favorite thing about this image, no one noticed, Brasserie has no hand. He has no right hand. That's why that G is there. I didn't highlight his hand when I selected him.
I mean, that's smart.
It was a really cover up, and I was like, oh. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I like the thumbnail. I think you experiment on the thumbnail more than when I'm away.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. It's more the schedule because like it's a Raw and NXT show. I didn't know what to actually feature, and I want to just feature Paxley or try to go with the bigger story. I didn't know. I was stumped. I stumped myself.
Oh wait, we didn't actually comment on this. I think Tatum Paxley is one of the worst decisions to win that battle royal. By the way.
Oh no! Because we do need to comment here because I wanted to say I think she's the best decision. I will give my argument. I'm going to give my argument. Go ahead. You give yours.
I just feel like Tatum Paxley has had her opportunity at the title numerous times already at this point. Has not won. I think you should have given it to someone fresh.
Like who?
Do you know what? I would have given it to one of the TNA people.
Are they going to win?
No, but I don't think Tatum Paxley's going to win either.
As well, yeah. So the reason I think Tatum Paxley choice, one, she could win, and Halloween's kind of her thing. I know she ain't Shotzi Blackheart, but she kind of has a Wednesday Addams kind of vibe to her. I think that she's the choice for Halloween Havoc. She's the Abaddon choice.
Wasn't this the best time to bring back Wendy?
This is. Honestly, they should have brought back Shotzi. Gave Shotzi a match at the main event Halloween Havoc for the title for one time only. I mean, what else you got? What you got to lose? What you got to lose? I can see Shotzi showing up next week.
I don't.
Pay an appearance, show up. She loves how she posted Halloween Havoc. How many times, Manny? All of them in modern time?
No, 2 of them.
I think she got 3.
I think she got 2.
I think she got 3.
I'm not looking this up.
I think she did 1 by herself. She did 1 with Scarlett, and then I'm counting this one. Never mind, she got 2.
Yeah. I think this would have been the time to bring back the scary Wendy Chu. Who I think may be on the chopping block.
Yeah, she's not even scary anymore on Evolve. She's on the chopping block. Everybody that's wrestling in Evolve that was NXT is on the chopping block.
Yeah.
Kelly Armstrong and some of these other people who are they like have there just because.
Kelly Armstrong and Kendall Gray are the standouts of NXT.
Yeah,
Evolve.
Yeah, they're the only ones that stand out. They're the they're the people watching, but I don't believe they're True Evolve. True Evolve are like just randos when you're like, who's this? What?
Why is Sean Legacy not on NXT yet? Is beyond me.
I think they just don't know where to put him. I think it's
he should be on NXT at this point.
I would rather have Sean Legacy over Bourne. Matt, what? I can't ever remember his name. Evan, Matt, Tyler.
Which Bourne?
Miles
Bourne? Yeah.
I think he's a better
100%. He's a better wrestler, I think. And let's get this right. You're not playing on someone's disability either. I'm not saying that you can't have someone that's deaf in professional wrestling, but they've made that his complete identity, which means, And the way I feel like he got buried last week on NXT, to be honest.
I think it has something to do with Stephanie McCare, but that's just my hunches going off.
No, my hunch was he got buried last week because the way they stopped. No one stops after an elimination most occasions in a Survivor Series match. They just the next man jumps in. They all stopped while he got eliminated. They allowed Booker T to say his comment of he was the weak link.
Well, they also, they had to make it seem like it's a shock because they're trying to push him. Like, oh no,
that wasn't a shock. That wasn't a shock.
Yeah, Benny.
I figured he would be the last one out. First one out.
Should I go to War Games?
If
the tickets get cheap enough, should I attend War Games in San Diego?
Is it Survivor Series War Games?
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to get cheap enough, but
I think they're going to get cheap enough.
I think save your money, Marcus.
There ain't nothing coming up. Oh, I'm saving it for Mania. I'm not going to that again. That was too much money.
No, but I mean, You could go to other things. You could probably go to a Dodger game.
Dodger season's over, Manny.
You go to the playoffs.
The playoff, Manny, the World Series is in like 2 weeks.
You could go to a Clipper game.
I could.
There's no.
All of these events are cheaper. I'm just saying, as a wrestling journalist,
wrestling journalist.
Should I think about it? Should I think about it? Yeah. No. I'll be in the nosebleeds, but I can give you the insight.
There's no point. Don't waste your money.
I'll be with the people. You got a point.
Don't waste your money. Go upgrade your phone.
But what if John Cena wrestles, Manny, and I can get John Cena's truly last California match? Just saying. But the decision, I'm at a 1% chance of thinking about going. That's it. 1%. And the only reason I want to go is because I want to go to San Diego. It's a great city.
I mean, I was thinking about. I was that bored. I was thinking about taking a flight, but then I was like, no, save your money. Save your money.
Everybody save your money, man. Money is strange right now for everybody. But you know what? I'm gonna put the credits up. We did have credits roll, or somebody roll the music up.
You know, someone needs to play music to wrap us up. But, we will ignore it.
Yeah. and then after the show, we're gonna talk, and then it's gonna be 5 more hours of us just sitting here just talking randomly.
To be honest, that's the real conversation, though. That's the conversation that we don't put out.
Yeah, we're like, oh yeah, you guys missed this when it's just nonsense. Well, I mean, it's already nonsense, but it's just tangent after tangent after tangent. No complete thoughts.
To be fair, though, I don't have anywhere to run off to today, so I don't have dinner that ready or anything. So I've got time.
I technically got to go to work.
Are you back on nights?
No. I told him I'd come in an extra day. There's a promotion that normally happens on the 15th and 1st. That I just go in. I come in and I basically just. I want to say steal money, but that's the wrong approach to say when you go to work. I'm going there just collect the paycheck.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
Shocking WWE. Shocking.
It wasn't shocking at all.
Yeah, I didn't even want to explain why it was shocking. I guess the Seth turn and Tatum winning. I think that was the.
All right. Catch you tomorrow.
Peace.
Just end.